Moonrocks, I have not heard the Bastilles version of the song, but I would like to. But now I went live on YouTube, so I can't. Matt and KC, they were so surprised. We did have to tell them before we left just because we had to get them all dressed up for it, and we had to end up taking the train. So we told them right before we left for the house. But we went to United Center, got to our seats, walked around, had some good food. And then my buddy texted me, and he's like, hey, man, how many are there of you and your kids? Like, and I said, there's 3 of us. And he's like, I bet I can get us better tickets. And he got us 11 rows up on the bottom by the court. So we got crazy upgraded. Excuse me. But because we had to take the train, we didn't get home till midnight. But it was a ton of fun. Yeah, Beasley's a beast from the 3, Mitch. And, ladies and gentlemen, and I've now hit my 3rd parlay in a row on the stream that I've shared with y'all. Going for 4 today. Going for 4. So last night was awesome. I slept until like 8. That's why I'm a little late today. Got home later than I thought. Yeah, the Knicks, dude, they almost choked that. See Liverpool choke yesterday? I did not. You're welcome, Chase. You're welcome, brother. Morning, Mr. Bug. Ricky, that's so funny. Steal it from him, Ricky. – 7 a.m. on the dot, not a second late. You're a man of your word, JB. Listen, 7 a.m. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. West Coast is only 1 hour behind, so it's 8 a.m. West Coast. Oh, no, it's 7. I'm right on time. We are 2 hours behind. Yeah, dude, West Coast, best coast, dude. I say that. We need some please hold music. Please hold. No self promo void. Message denied. I don't think it is the Bernie Mac song, is it? That would be copyright. Sweden should have won, huh? That's crazy. It's crazy. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. Go Pistons. Let's load up the old Fortnite here. 3 bets in a row hit. Tonight's bet is USA minus 1.5, Thunder money line, Clippers money line. Try not to overthink it. I don't like the Thunder or the Clippers minus the points, so Not touching. Rudy and Clown, good to see y'all on YouTube. Knicks are playing well. They never should have let the Hawks back in that game. John, you have to queue in for the next game. Sweden had a wonderful comeback that they should have completed but just fell short. Yeah, I'll be watching tonight for sure. Unwell Gamer says 5 gifted if 4 in a row hits. Any matchers? Dude, we're up like, I mean, if you're betting 1 unit on each play, you're up like 12 or 15 units this week. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I am not. 7 a.m. That was Western time, Detroit. Western time, brother. West Coast, best coast. I always say that, don't I? No, I was home way later last night from the game than I thought I would be. I needed some sleep. It was a blast, dude. Go Pistons. Dude, they're so fun to watch right now, man. Smooth Banana says, I'll gift for 4 bet wins in a row. I'll also gift for a heels only win. Ooh, baby. I had 1 or 2 heels only wins last night, or yesterday in the afternoon. Hey, you guys want to hear a really funny story? So remember my Comcast technician that was supposed to come out on Friday? I just got a text message saying canceled. We found nothing wrong with your modem. Appointment canceled. Hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't go down today. You know, Mitch, it feels good, but it feels like it's how I always should be. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels like I'm doing the normal thing. I expect this all the time, Mitch. No, they just, yeah, they had a whole bunch of stuff to do, Fredo. Like, they had a whole list of things they were going to do, and then I literally got a text today saying, we've canceled your appointment. I'm going to call him BJB. I mean, that would actually be super sick. That gun is so sick. Like, actually so sick. Heck 'em, do it yourself. I mean, I'm going to see if it happens today. If it does, I'll go back to messaging them on Twitter because I feel like that's the most effective. Who's this man's? What even is that skin? Explain to me like I'm 3 what's the USA bet and the bet hockey. So they play tonight against Finland, and so it's their spread. It's the -1.5, so they have to win by 2 or more, and they should win by 4 or more. So it's a four nations bet. Who in their right mind would take beer to Void? Dude, Void, thank you for the 1,000 bits. There's no way it's somebody from this community, buddy. That's the word Void is a very common name in gaming culture. And then I guess so is Bearded. Thoughts? I'm curious. What's the significance to you of the word void versus the word freeze? Hand cannon is it if you hit your shots with it. Yeah. What up, Dank? What up, Ryan? What up, Paradoxes? Over there on YouTube, Trayvon. Hello. Yeah. Bregman chose the Red Sox over the Tigers, which, like, come on, man. Just wants that money, baby. Also, like, does baseball just have zero insiders? Like, every single reporter was saying that Bregman wanted years more than money. And so the Tigers offer him a ton of money and a ton of years, the most years. And then he just takes the shorter years for more money. Like, every single baseball reporter had it wrong. Oh, I got you. That makes sense, Wood. Shoot, I'm doing it again. I'll start calling you Freeze. That's a change I'm willing to make to support you, dude. Tiger Queen instead of Tiger King. Sick, dude. Okay, but is it okay, Ryan? But is it Coomer? I'm not saying it the other way. Ryan, I'll call you Coomer. Your real name is Ryan Cummer? That's your actual name, or that's just your Twitch name, dude? How did I miss all those shots? That's your actual first and last name. Brother. With all due respect, you could change that. I mean, bro, you. No. We're not name shaming here. I'm just saying, if you wanted, you could just change the spelling. Even, maybe one M. No, never mind. You could be like. Engagement. Nah, I love it. I'm trolling you. Coomer. Hey, congrats, by the way, on the engagement. That's sick. I think I already said that, though. I think I already congratulated you on that. Unless I'm mistaken, which is a possibility. Oh, man, pasta's on the mind. throw an H in there, dude. Yeah, dude. Throw an H in there. A little freeze there. Love that, dude. Oh, what's up, brother? I mean, great shots, JB. Like, way to warm up this morning, man. And now you're just gone, dude. Now you're just dead, dead, dead. Thoughts on Bearded Mitch's idea? Looking for it? How long did it take me to get affiliate? I was affiliated before I started, and then I was dude, to this day, besides the people that Twitch like verifies that it's already a famous person, I legitimately think I'm the fastest partner ever on Twitch, because Tyler was like the biggest name at the moment, and after my first week of streaming, I was a partner because I had all the numbers. And so Ty was like, hey, can my bro be partner? He has all the numbers. And they were like, yep. And I became partner. It was super sick. Also, Conflagrator, you got to change your name, dude. That's impossible to say for most people. Just free advice. All I said was void stream toxicity free seems like an upstanding system. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree a little bit there. Am I crazy? Like, dude, I used to hit those shots with the hunting with the the heavy sniper all the time. Like the quick scopes, like it's just I haven't used it in forever. We're close to a first game first dub, by the way. Did you know a conflagration means an extensive fire, which is always great to Atlanta property? No, and I don't think most people do. Nick, stop that. Nick, you have the dumbest name on all of Twitch, and it's one of my favorite ones. And if you're ever going to change it, it better be worth it. And that would not be worth it. I mean, am I crazy? Where'd this guy go? I heard no sword. Master, thank you for the prime sub. I also think I forgot to thank a sub who subbed during the starting soon scene. If that's you, I'm so sorry. I like never miss subs. That's my bad. And I can't check until after this game. But to whoever subbed during my starting soon scene, thank you. Dead!
What's up, brother?
Let's go, Bull. He looks like he needs to pop that. Could be wrong. I think we just push. It's a 1v1er. I have no clue where this guy is, dude. Okay, I took the longest way around. Left a gold hammer. Dude, the pressure got to me. The pressure got to me. I'm going to slow play this because he could be anywhere, and I don't want to give him free shots. How do we get the wrecked emote back? I think I just have to find it. JB, a $5 bonus bet and turn it into 65 with my 3 parlays is crazy, Bull. Let's go, dude. Now put all that 65 on today's because I'm hitting 5 in a row this week. Just kidding. Don't do that. But, oh, is that him right there? Is he in that bush? What is that? What is in there? I kind of thought he was in that big bush in front of me, but he's not. Conflagrator, dude. I'm just out here ready to give you so much streaming advice, bro. Gotta switch from the backy to the Zen, dude. You know what I mean? Can't have that full pouch in there, brother. I'm just kidding, dude. Unsolicited advice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. If the Pistons play the Bulls every game, would they be 82-0? No, they'd be 80-2. They'd be 80-2. They'd lose 2. Dude, the Bulls are not playing well right now. They actually had a lot of good shots yesterday, Jeremy. They're just cold, dude. Vucevic. Oh, he's right here. Vucevic was 2 of 12 before 2 days ago's games, and he missed a bunch yesterday too. Oh, he's weak. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's just trying to. What's he doing? Oh, he's trying to trick shot me, bro. What if he's the best ever? Look at him trying still. Every time I watch you, bro, I'm like, how is his face that big? 18 kills, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, how does his lip stretch that far? And then, of course, I realized what it was, and I was like, oh, buddy needs to just switch this in, and he's chilling. All the mobility, none of the accuracy. Legitimately, I died yesterday to somebody who did that, though. They flew up in the air, and they fried me and didn't miss a shot with an SMG. How about we start today with 3 reload wins in a row? Thoughts? Bearded Muffin. Listen, I'll be honest. No one needs to change their name for me. But it is one of the coolest things in the world when people do change their name to Bearded something. It's a huge honor. As long as I know who they are. Like, there are some of you that your name is so you that I wouldn't know. For instance, Lajabir, who's been here forever. Lajabir's been here since 2022. Been tier 1 sub for 15 months. I know Lajabir as Lajabir. If he was bearded Lajabir, absolutely. But if he was bearded beer, I had no clue, because the Laja is important. Like bearded Will, couldn't do it. Bearded Will I am, absolutely. Matt and KC, I ain't changing a thing, bruh. 3 wins in a row, my trolling career will be over. Void, here's the thing, dude. I actually enjoy 75% of your chats, and that's why you're not banned, and that's why you're an awesome part of this community. I will say this, though, dude. If you do want to actually stream, you actually want to be a streamer, positive vibes are the way to go for sure. And if you're gonna, use the fact that you're a member of this community to stream, help your stream a little bit, which is also fine. Yes, it is true. Especially if you're in this community, which a bunch of other people have done, become part of the community and then go stream, which is fine. It happens everywhere. It's actually just better for you, dude. 100%. Especially since all the connections that I have, other than one, is never toxic. Bearded Banana seems a little sus. Chill, brother. Dang, we only need a C average to not get banned. Low standards. Nate. That's funny. And yes, you can change your name if you're not bearded because what the thing about having a beard here in the stream is it's a mentality, okay? It's a bearded mentality. Bearded Jared Goff sucks. That's a time. How's he not timed out? Where's Jeremy? Bearded, what am I supposed to call you now? I have to remember your name's Ryan. I just have to remember your name's Ryan forever now. Ryan, what are you doing? Ryan. Ryan. Yeah, you're bearded. You also have a nice little mustache there, Tyler. It was bearded. It's a tank top, Marco. That's a timeout. Not for the full time, Jeremy, but at least ban the message. Bearded Jared Goff sucks. Get him out. We can't let that message stand in chat. What are we doing? Being with the Prime sub 7 months. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I will not be coming bearded beat. Okay, this is getting this is getting out of hand. All right, let me go. And who did I miss earlier? JRH, if you're still here, I freaking love you, dude. 77 months is insane. JRH, if you're here, you are one of the longest subs to the channel. Thank you. Freeze, thank you again for the 1,000 bits. Master G Daddy, thank you again for the Prime sub. And Bean, let's go, dude. But definitely no bearded Bean over there, please. I will say, bearded spider would be sick. Morning, Patriot. Chat's already unhinged. 9:41 a.m. on a Thursday. By the way, if we hit 2,000 subs today, I'll stay on until like 4 or 5. And that's a promise from your Uncle John. You guys, this is not a brag, okay? Because it's just straight up thankfulness and what is my life. So take the boys to the Pistons Bulls game yesterday. They took their train for the first time. It was so fun to just watch like their faces, as you know, they've never been on a train. So like just seeing all the different stops and like all the different people that pop on the train and you know, being bored and wondering what other people usually do. And I'm like, look around. Most people sleep. Why don't you just go to take a nap? Then we took an Uber, which was like, I think officially their first Uber as well to the United Center. Walked around, got a bunch of food. We were early, so everyone got like the first, like, I don't know, 5,000 people that showed up or something got like a Bulls basketball. So they were bouncing it around the stadium, which was super fun. Like all the kids were. We get to our seats, we drop off all our coats, we take some pictures, and then we go get a bunch of really good food. And then my buddy sends me a text, and I had this feeling. We got to the seat. 40 Cent, thank you so much for the 22 months, man. I can't explain it, but we got to, when we put our coats down at the seat, I looked down at the court, and I just had this weird feeling. I swear, this isn't like some like Catholic prayer thing necessarily. It's not like that. It's not like a spiritual feeling I had. I just had this gut feeling that this isn't where we were going to watch the game. And I don't know why. Like, I was like, I don't think we're going to sit here. Maybe it's because I knew that we would just move a little lower if no one showed up. All right, that's enough of that shotgun. And then my buddy sends me a text. My buddy from Twitter, mind you. I've never met him. We text sometimes. I know him from stream and Twitter. And he goes, hey, man, you at the game with your kids? Like, have fun. Yeah, I mean, that shotgun is so bad. I can't believe. Just give me a tack. Boger, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Oh, Boger, sorry. My buddy texts me and goes, hey, man, how many are you there with? And I was like, it's just me and my 2 sons. And he's like, all right, I might, you know, show up to the game. Like, where are your seats? And so I told him, like, you can come sit by us, dude. Like, And then he sends me a text message like 20 minutes later, so like an hour before, 45 minutes before the game. And he sends me a text message with 3 new tickets. He goes, hey, I'll be there soon. My buddy hooked us up. Here's your new tickets. 11 rows up. Right behind the Pistons, like right in front of the Pistons bench. Behind the basket. It's unreal. And like literally as the game, like before the game started, my sons were like on the train. My sons were like, Daddy, do you think that you know, like how you get hooked up at Lions games, do you think that they'll do that here? Like, do you think the Pistons will, you know, get us on the court? And I was like, no, guys, like if we were in Detroit, like, yeah, they would, but we're not. And like Daddy doesn't have any connections with the Bulls, you know, like they don't give a rip about anything I do because I'm not a Bulls fan. And then we sit down in the seats, and the first thing my son say is, I thought you said that you weren't going to get... And I was like, guys, this is not something you expect. This is just ever. This is just something you're grateful for if it happens. I had this cool little, like, teaching moment. Yeah, it was awesome, Carrie. It was so fun. And, like... what's cool too is they just like we don't, you know, they do a lot of things, right? We go a lot of places. They've done a lot of travel. They travel. I was spoiled as a kid, dude. Our parents spoiled us. We went on vacations all the time. Not necessarily super extravagant ones, but like we had great vacations. But we don't like take them to the city a ton, or you know, it's usually like, I don't know, vacation-y spots, right? And so it was really cool to watch them, like, you know, first time kind of like downtown on an Uber, on a train, tons of people, like just follow me like little ducklings the whole time. It was awesome. They did a great job of just, you know, chilling out and enjoying themselves and making sure they stayed close. It was so fun. Dude, think of the 37 months, dude. Man, you better duck out, get the bag, and then bug out. Try to run, homie. Oh, run home. I thought you mistyped. You might run your luck out, because just when your base is loaded, they'll roll a grenade in your dugout. I love that, bro. Who's that? I love that. What up, Zeno? Adopt me. I'm 38. Done. Become a Lions fan. You're adopted. Thoughts? All right, at least I have like weapons that I know how to use now. That shotgun is brutal. Nick. Ooh, that's a song called Just by Run the Jewels. Oh, dang, that's so awesome, dude. There was like 5 or 6 like little girl dance teams before the game that all had their opportunity to dance at half court. My boys thought that was pretty cool. They were like, "Can we go out there and like play basketball?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah. Like not today, but like they do that stuff sometimes too." I will say that's one cool thing about like a lot of sports. NBA, I don't know how much the NHL does it. I've only been to a handful of NHL games, but NFL, NBA, college basketball, it's cool how they let the kids get on the court and on the field and have an opportunity. Yes, you are, Bananas. You're also spoiled by your team, Bananas. Thoughts? NHL lets little kids do it too? Cool. They didn't do it the 2 I was at, but I've been to like 3. Yeah, the Wolves. Yeah, Robsky, 100%. We're going to a Wolves game next week in the afternoon. Good for that guy for being able to just literally stop shooting this other guy and focus me. And I was being serious. Like, good for him. Impressive. Maybe he knew that guy was a bot. Wait a second. That's Void. Walleye, think of the full year, buddy. Love you, dude. Appreciate you, man. You changed your name to Bearded Daddy? Ain't no way you did that. Think of the 1,000 bits. What is happening today? Why can't I jump all the way up there, dude? $60 days is crazy. Blue hammer on the roof. Thank you. See, this is why I need you guys, bro. It's a team game here. I don't want that purple pump, unfortunately. Because I'm just... Oh. Just not good with it. Blue tack? Reboot's disabled. Do you remember? Much love, Xena. Can we make the change from Void to Daddy? Just want to fully test waters. No. I think I'm still going to keep calling you Void, dude. Bearded Mitch, am I missing your messages? How? I never miss your messages. Bearded BW. Oh, Bearded BW, let's go.
Another one.
Thinks I'm weak. This is 2 in a row, by the way. Emac, stop it. Stop roasting. I'm not missing messages. Bookworm, thank you for the prime sub. That's 2 in a row. We're going for 3. Of course, Trayvon. It's a bearded mentality, brother. Welcome to the club. Best tack shotgunner in the game, not even close. We're going for a 3-peat here. No team's ever done it. Just kidding. The Packers have. Bearded Mitch, you're not showing up on the feed, dude. I don't see you. We're channeling the bearded power. What up, Evo? Can Bearded Mitch say something? I still don't see him. Oh, there he is. Guess I was incognito. Now you're back, see? Now you're back, brother. Best part about Twitch, bro. I can click your name, click your messages. BW with a great name change. Appreciate it. You're an absolute legend. BW. 10 minutes in a row, and I changed my name to Bearded Pod. Okay, that's you know what's offensive about that is that you think there's 0 chance that happens, and that hurts. That hurts. Someone even say it, Jalen Hurts. Tough, dude. Tough. Terms and conditions, can't be on West Coast servers. I'm on Central. West is like too laggy for me, dude. I only play West on Heels only, so I don't get sniped. Terms and conditions are... Bearded Daddy says, I'm really starting to think you don't like my name change. Yeah, listen, here's the deal, buddy. You know, it's funny. It had its moment. But, like, I mean, it's probably a bottom 5 name you could have picked if you're trying to stream. Although, I guess I'm giving you attention. You know what? You do you, Daddy. $60 days, we're stuck with it. How hasn't anyone switched to Bearded Butter? Again, if you guys switch your name, like Bearded BW switched, I know who BW is, so like that makes sense. Bearded Eye of the Tiger. No way. Bearded Eye of the Tiger switched. What is going on today? What up, Trogon? Thanks for the 1,000 biddies, Daddy. Jeez. Looks like the memer's in here. Will I Am with a prime sub. Hey, Will I Am getting us closer to 2,000. Big boy stream today, 4 p.m. if we get to 2,000 subs. My alt is Bearded BK Tacos. Oh, baby. Those were the days, bro. Take me back. Life was so simple back then. Lions were losing every single game. The TikTok Zin 2000 guy's in here. If you guys bet yes, you should refund that immediately. That guy is cracked. I also always wanted to know if he like is just a huge Zin user or if Zin means something else to him. Naming your TikTok name after your favorite tobacco product is wild. BK had tacos, yeah. So for those who are new, and there are many new people here because the community is growing and you guys are the best. I can neither confirm nor deny, Juice. The allegations. Oh yeah, nicotine. My bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, so Jeremy, Pride of Detroit. Jeremy and I followed him on Twitter because I'm a diehard Lions fan, and I met him through Lions Twitter. I mean, what, Jeremy? I think I've been on Twitter now for like, I think I just had my 13-year anniversary. Is that even possible? It was a long time ago. It was like 13 years ago. And I followed Jeremy, and Jeremy didn't like follow me back because why would he? Like, you know, I like a decent like Catholic Twitter following, but like that was kind of it. And one time I had like a couple of beers, and it was right before a Lions playoff game, and I was like, imagine the legend Jeremy follows me back, and he did. And then he responded to like 3 or 4 of my tweets about and during the Lions-Cowboys playoff game, which we will not bring up right now. But one of my favorite things that Jeremy did before he ever followed me was when the Lions lost, he would tweet, another Lions loss, time to go get some Burger King tacos and hate myself. What's up? What's up, brother? And I always thought that was just like really funny. I don't know why, but I thought it was so funny. And I was like, ew, like Burger King tacos must be disgusting. Like this guy really is eating Burger King tacos because he probably like hates that he loves them and he's sad about the Lions losing. And I thought it was awesome. There were BK tacos, yes. Now, I found out much later that Jeremy wasn't actually eating them and it was just a meme. I found that out much later, like maybe even after I met him. But on stream, he told me that he never was really actually eating the Burger King tacos. It was just kind of a meme. And I was a little heartbroken, if I'm being honest. You did do it once, okay. And I've never said this, but I will say it now that I'm thinking about it. Jeremy, Pride of Detroit, taught me a ton about how to treat people. Because in my mind, like Jeremy was famous in my mind. He was my favorite person to follow on Twitter for Lions stuff. And the fact that he like reached out to me and like followed me back and like welcomed me into this like Lions community. Yeah, he still is, of course. I'm just saying, like, you know, to me back then, like it was like a famous person. And he like, I don't know if I consciously understood that I did this, but like because of Jeremy and people like Jeremy who treated me just like a normal person and acted like a normal person and is a normal person is part of the reason why no matter how big this stream gets or whatever happens with the sports show or whatever I do in life, it's just going to be a community thing. Like I've become very good friends with people from Twitch. When I travel, I'll meet up with them, grab a beer or a coffee or whatever. And it's very cool. Tatum, thank you for the 11 months. So again, whether I knew that consciously that Jeremy was having that impact on me or subconsciously, he definitely did. And it's part of the reason why I stream the way I do. Like I get it. When you get to a level, you know, you get to a level of, you know, top, you know, 200 streamers. You can't do stuff like that because then the weirdos will come out. And it might not be safe. And I've had weirdos you know, do things in public that are weird, but nothing crazy. But I'll take the risk. I'm 6'3", 250. I can hold my own. So Pride of Detroit and Heels only made you. Yeah. Well, then I instantly became cooler when Jeremy took over Pride of Detroit, because then he had that Twitter page and I got followed on that one too. I know you weren't. I remember when you ran POD, but that's the thing, dude. Like, you welcomed me in then and kept me in the fold even after you took over the biggest run Lions, you know, fan website in the world. And I think that's dope. I just asked for a hug. And you know what, Matt and KC? You'd get one. Along with, Matt and KC, you and I, though, we made Lady and the Tramp some brisket. You know what I mean? Completely non-weird, though. What's up, brother? Oh, nice shots, dude. You popped me. I have thought about big timing you several times over. You know what? Can we ban this guy? Six 3, 250, rich, famous, good looking. This should be good all the luck. Okay, dude, I'm not rich. I mean, I am because of my family. Not Tyler, my wife and kids. I meant like rich, not money wise. Rich in life. Gosh. Don't clip that. Every sub helps feed my kids. I'm not kidding. If it didn't, I would tell you not to sub and use it somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, buddy, listen, there's just no escaping your fate here, brother. Hey, that person killed me earlier. That is one of my biggest complaints in the world. Is that people just assume I'm rich. And I don't have to work hard. And it's like, trust me, if I was, I would tell you. Okay? And all my money that I make on this would go to charity. Come on, dude. Thank you, B-Dog. How do you feel about hibachi? Would love to take you out one day to my favorite spot when you're in Detroit. I would love that, dude. I love hibachi. For hibachi, even if the food's average, the experience is above average if you're with great people. Spiraling. Yeah, Ford F-150, man. That doesn't mean we're rich. It means we're comfortable. Comfortable. I'm not ignoring you, Bearded Daddy. I'd give Daddy a hug. Yeah, dude. 100%. What would you say is the hardest part about streaming? Oh, wow. This guy is a chouette. The hardest part about streaming. Good question. I think it's a little different for everybody, so I won't give my ninjas my brother answer, because I think my experience is a little different than some. Dude, why can't I get... That's the easiest mantle ever. I should have been able to jump that, let alone use my grapple. First death of the game. Hardest part about streaming, I probably... Yeah, being on when you don't feel like being entertaining is definitely part of it. Although, like, I kind of have this button I can switch to do that. Most days, if I'm not feeling on, I can be on. It's hard, though. But I'd say, like, it's oh my goodness, bro. Let me just loot and talk to my chat, please. The hardest part is probably that it's wild. People don't understand how wildly exhausting that it is to talk and be present, especially if you're trying to... Okay, dude, you don't even think about pickaxing me. This is not fun. I'm not having fun at this moment in this game. I don't have weapons to fight you with. I should have just let him kill me. 23 kills. 3 in a row, the dream is dead. I'd say the hardest part about streaming is is how exhausting it is to talk to the chat the entire time for a long time. And you have to be live for a long time in order to make enough money to support your family. You can get to a point where you're streaming for 4 hours every single day and you're doing YouTube and you're making money on 8 different revenue sources. But when you're on all day long and talking and chatting, and then you have to be done, and then it's hard to like go from that to present father and husband. Or from that to sponsorship meeting. And then the second hardest part is navigating the sponsorships.
Short and stout.
Howie, thank you for the tier 3 25 months. Always appreciate the support, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hemi. Appreciate the kind words, dude. Would you trade the 1.04 in a Superflex Dynasty League for... no, I would not. No, I would not. Oh, dang, Rolf. Hope you were safe and okay. And Wills, that's interesting. Happy birthday, Pablo. Have you turned away sponsorships that don't align with branding and what you stand for? Yes. Dude, for the longest time, I said no to gambling sponsorships. For the longest time. But those pay the most, and I feel like I can do it in a way that, like, I'm not sitting here telling people you should do this. I'm not telling people, I always tell people stay within your means. And then I took one sponsorship one time because I was with another company that made me take it because we needed revenue with Flex Pro. And I'll never do that again. I'll never partner with a company again that I don't 100% believe in, or at least 100% and believe in the product, right? I can't. A CEO of a company could do something awful. I obviously wouldn't believe in that. Love that, Rolf. But yeah, but then like, you know, find the it's so broken. I really want to share about this and I'll play ready up this next game. Let me just use the rest and I'll be right back. Okay. That was actually wildly healthy, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay. So, what was I going to say here? I think one Never, Bearded Bass, never, dude. I think that one of the most interesting and annoying and hardest parts of streaming is navigating the sponsorship world, because it's a broken system that is going to take a lot of money to fix and the right organization and company to fix it. So let me give you an example. A majority of the sponsorship, explain the butt slap. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's a tick or something. A majority of sponsorships that I get at the moment, right? I reached out to St. Thomas. If you guys remember, I was sponsored by St. Thomas and had a great sponsorship with them. I reached out to True Classic Tees. I was the first person they ever sponsored on Twitch. And I reached out to 500 other companies and never heard back, or like didn't close a deal. And I'm good at closing deals. It's just you can't get in the right room with the right person. That's broken. So majority of the sponsorships I get and take are through third parties, right? So HelloFresh, their marketing team won't talk to streamers or creators. It's just through Stream Elements. So there's these third parties, right, who are obviously making money on the sponsorship. And I do think that we don't always need the middleman. And I think it would actually be better for companies if they would organically find people that love their brand, that would do a good job of repping their brand, and sponsor them with actual marketing dollars instead of hiring a third party to go out and find them all these deals. I think it's a better model for most companies, not all, but most companies, to have 10 streamers that they hand pick to represent them instead of a third party finding 500 to represent them. If that makes sense. And so I do try to be kind of innovative in that space and like reach out to the brands I love and try to form a legit partnership that benefits both of us. And it's worked a couple of times, but it's so tough to get in the room. Yeah, Jeremy, so here's what I've started to do. Jayco, thank you for the 9 months. I've turned down 1 million of those, Jeremy, or just ignore them and don't respond. What I've started to do is I've just started to say, raise the base fee to this and I'll consider it. And then now they're starting to do that. So it does benefit me. And so listen, I'll sit there and play, Animal Solitaire for 4 hours on stream. And it doesn't matter if people download it or not, because I have my base that I think is worth it. Yeah, Breggy's gone. Not on the Tigers either, which is crazy. But even that, dude, like, instead of the game going through a third party to find, 1 million streamers to do their thing, just find a couple who really actually like the product, and then you'll have better results long term, I think. Have you worked with Creatorhood? No, I've not heard of it. And then I do think that most organizations are broken too, like all these orgs, right? Like 9 times out of 10, you hear these streamers that partner with orgs, it ends up being a really negative ending. Where the org basically just runs out of money and can't pay the creators anymore because, again, it's broken. And so a lot of these orgs that start and they have, they have venture capital funding and they're like, we can do it differently. We can make a lot of money. If you're not a top 3 or top, 2 or 3 org, you're likely losing money. Yeah, Jeremy, I hear that too. But here's my thing, right? My thing, like with HelloFresh, Clanimal, thank you for the 27 months. All love, all the time for you, John. Praying for you and the family. All the best. Thank you so much, Clanimal. You're a legend. Thank you for the support. Listen, I'll play Raid Shadow Legends for $5 grand, dude. You know what I mean? Like, listen, like, why not? Why would I not do that to support my family? And I think my community especially is going to understand when I do some of these streams, like, hey, John's got to do what he's got to do. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna become a Raid Shadow Legends streamer, right? Anyway, where was I going? With HelloFresh, dude, like, I've been using HelloFresh for 3 years. So I'm not going to take some third-party HelloFresh deal. I did it one time because, again, my business needed me to do it. But, like, no one can sell HelloFresh better than I can. Because I've used it for 3 years authentically without a promo. And so obviously I just gave them free promo right now, but, like, if I could get in the room with the right person at HelloFresh, we can come up with a deal, and I can authentically sell that because I use it every day. You know, Elo, it's gonna take a company who is gonna be able to invest the money and time to understand the platform. So I know it seems like they kind of do now, right? Like there's a lot of different companies that are getting involved with online live streaming, but it's still in its infancy. Most companies have no clue about it or why it would be good, or have a negative thought about it already because they don't understand it. And so what it's going to take is it's going to take streamers like me who are trying to do this, or it's going to take companies who are trusting their, you know, older Gen Z or younger millennials that it's a good space to be in for marketing. Nobody's going to sponsor me with those shots, dude. You know what I mean, though? Like, 9 times out of 10, when I reach out to a brand and I do get in the room with the right person, I'm teaching them what Twitch is. They don't know. And then I will say this, too. Twitch doesn't give almost any analytics or meaningful data to the streamers to be able to share with brands, which is important. Also, Twitch stopped allowing you to email subs. Why would you not just have it be when someone registers and makes a Twitch account, they can opt in or out of receiving emails from the people that they sub to. Bottom line, you'll never get an email if you don't want one. Opt out. But you should be able to opt in to receive email updates. I used to be able to hit email all and make a mass email list and send a newsletter about sub games or custom games, or, hey, I'm doing this subathon and here's the schedule. And Twitch took that away. And not only do they take that away, they also won't share any important demographics that brands need in order to invest money into a sponsorship. Right? So I can tell people the only thing they give you, the only thing Twitch gives you, right, is unique viewers. You know, how many people were in your stream and when. They don't give you ages. They don't give you income, which obviously, like, they probably won't be able to do that. But, like, that's super important. If there's a Minecraft streamer out there whose average age is 10, DraftKings would be stupid to partner with them. But if you can prove that your audience is mostly above the age of 21, well, then an alcohol company or a vacation, you know, property company or a gambling company would be more apt to help and to sponsor them. You know what I mean? Sponsoring niche podcasts are running into the same problem. May not have the numbers of mainstream podcasts, but the fan base is rabid and highly motivated to support. Yes. Yes, Jeremy. Yes, dude. 100%. And then I could talk about this all day, guys. This has been my life for the last 3 years, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I love it. I wouldn't change what I do for anything, but it needs pioneers to help educate the rest of the world on what's going on. How'd you discover your value? Trial and error, having combos with others in the biz. Most awkward thing for me. Same type of gig will pay 100 or 1,000 depending on location and their budget. Makes it hard to come up with a value. Nick, dude, the great question, man. And this is where I'm super glad that I did actually take the path I took. I'm going to pay the biggest tax bill I've ever paid in my life for the forgiveness of the debt of my first company, where it looks like I made more than I did. And so we're going to be okay, but that's happening. But I'm so glad I took that route with investors and starting a business and doing it with Marco and McClure, because I then went to BVM and had a mentor who was one of my first investors. His name is Mark. And I learned a ton about the business world that I never would have learned if I didn't have him as a mentor. And one of the things he always said, which annoyed the heck out of me, but it's just so true, and you're going to hate this answer, Nick. The market determines your value, dude. The market determines your worth. There's nothing you can do. I mean, obviously, the Lord does. But I mean, like, in a business sense, the market will tell you what you're worth. That was a great... I should have had that guy. You're only worth, in the business world, what the people are willing to pay. And so if a gig is willing to pay you 1,000, then you're worth that. If a gig's only willing to pay you 100, then and you're not getting any offers for 1,000, you're worth 100. And so at the very least, you can take your highest, contract for whatever event you're doing and say, I'm at least worth this. So you can go to that person who says, I can give you 100, and say, yeah, but I'm 1,000 for this. And that's a simple, oversimplistic answer, but I like it. Arkeen, thank you so much for the 15 months, my friend. Good morning. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. I love talking about this stuff. Oh, no. I'm having fun. So Nick, just to kind of answer your question, like, more, because in the Catholic speaking world and stuff, right? Like, eventually you get to a point where you're just like, hey, my wife and I have determined that this is how much it costs for us to leave our, this is how much it costs for me to leave the family for a day. So that's kind of what I do for my charging for events, is like, hey, at minimum, in my head, obviously you don't share the minimum with them. Right, but at minimum, it's a minimum. It's $1,000 a day for me to be away from my family. Minimum. Love that blind, guys. Oh, of course, Heather. Always fun. Heather, you're like a niche streamer who does really cool content with games that, like, I've never heard of, and there's a lot of people on Twitch and probably in our community who would love that, and so why not give you the raid? You know what I mean? Anything I can do to help. Why does she look like he's wearing Green Bay Packers colors today? I guess you could read into it if you want. Bearded Big Lou. Big Lou. I mean, I'm in shambles here, guys. Like, is that attack? Oh my gosh, it is. take this then. What did he just hit me with? Is that crackly? Like, is he on this early? Let's go see. The real question is, does HelloFresh have cream cheese? Thanks, nah, man. Crackly usually wears the goldfish skin, but he just fried me. Are you Ninja's brother? Technically, yeah. Oh, for sure, Darth Food. Love that blonde guy. How many kills? 8. 80 limbs. Yeah, Bug, I always give funny answers like that, bro. Just, you know, make it interesting. And much love, Deep Blue. Yas. Yasov. Okay. Was not crackly. The Memer. The Witcher.
Another one.
Yo, Thine Juice with the Prime sub 11 months says, I work with Dude Perfect, and it's very interesting to hear your take on sponsorships. I for sure agree that when dealing with sponsorships, it has to be held close to the chest because your branding is heavily influenced by what you're pushing your fan base. The dudes have had to pray a lot about that stuff and come across their plate, and especially down to the guys that are doing co-branded videos with. I'll be praying for you and your fam moving forward. I have loved following you thus. Hey, thank you, Thine Juice. Much love, dude. Thanks for the 11 months, by the way, as well. Appreciate that. Oh, they loved it, Doug. And we got moved down to a row 11 behind the Pistons bench. It was awesome, man. It was such a fun night. I do bug, yeah. I don't get super trigger, but like, it's the best way to troll people on Twitter is when they trash you and their grammar's wrong and you can just correct them. Tested track, yeah, you know, I mean, it's probably not great streamer etiquette, or I should say Twitch etiquette, to go tell people what to do in their stream, you know what I mean? Or even if you're just suggesting or being nice. I'm sorry you got banned. Bug, that's funny, dude. Bearded Eye of the Tiger. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we do every Friday, Tested Track, and we probably won't do it, you know, if it's not on a Friday. Will Harbaugh lead the Chargers to a Super Bowl victory? Probably at some point. I think it'll be a few years. You got Harbaugh and Herbert. They'll be all right. I know angles, dude. I know angles. Yeah, they are, Strez. I think it's smart. I really do. We got into this yesterday, and half the people disagree with me, and that's fine. I really do think Aaron Rodgers has one good year left of football. I still think he's a top 15 QB, and that's not anything to shake a stick at, even despite the locker room distraction he can be. It's good for a first-time head coach, Aaron Glenn, to not want the distraction. I think it's smart for the Jets to move on. I do think that there are a couple of teams that could potentially be Super Bowl contenders if Rodgers was their QB for 1 year. Favorite saint? St. Francis. St. Francis of Assisi is one of my favorites. That's my patron. Yeah, I think the Raiders could be fun if Devontae Adams goes back there with him. I mean, I'll say this with my whole chest. Like, the Vikings absolutely have a better shot to win the Super Bowl next year with Rodgers as their quarterback than they do with J.J. McCarthy next year. And he's so young that they, you know, it's not like you're wasting J.J. McCarthy's talent by letting him sit for a year. Got a meeting, guys. Daddy's out. See you, bud. Yeah. I think the Niners too. I think like if the Niners, don't want to pay Brock Purdy yet, they could get Aaron Rodgers for 1 year and run it and see what happens. I mean, yeah, especially if Devontae Adams were to go there. That'll be a very scary team next year. St. Lawrence, yeah. This loot is just okay. Yes, but I believe that I personally believe that Aaron Rodgers was not the reason that the Packers only won one with him. I personally think that Mike McCarthy was part of that problem, and their inability to spend money to go get the guys that could make it possible. Who's the better QB right now, Rodgers or Stafford? Stafford. I think Stafford's better right now. Garrett, I don't know if anyone's made an effort yet. I haven't seen any breaking news on any of the trade stuff yet. Is this guy just waiting for me and watching me and trying to snipe me? By the way, Florida concentrates. Now that you're actually in here and listening, because I can see you typing, you were banned because there was absolutely at least one time that you stream sniped me. You landed in the same spot as me, waited for me to leave, and then fought me. And then you were in my chat, and even if you weren't looking or watching or whatever, you were in my chat, which is weird, and then you didn't respond to it after you killed me, and you had anonymous mode on. And then it happened like 4 other times. And every time you were in my chat, and like not typing, but in there, and then I was like, hey, Florida concentrates, where you at? And you never responded once. And so that's why I banned you. But I literally said multiple times every time it happened that I like you, and I like you in the chat, and that's why I don't want to ban you. But you were in there. I can see who's in my chat all the time. So even if you weren't looking, it was weird. So just play on West servers or something, or East servers, or just leave the stream if you're playing Fortnite. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm just letting you know why I did it. And why are you playing in anonymous mode, kid? I don't even play in anonymous mode. Witcher says, ban me. No, 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 no. My goodness, the tac shotgun. If they ever take it out of this mode, I might not play anymore. Have to switch to OG or something. Can you just fly over there? This guy's flying around. No, guys, hey, I've said it many times. You can go back and watch the VODs. I multiple times said I don't think he's stream sniping, but he's in the stream, so why isn't he talking? It's all good. It's over. It's over. I don't think he's doing it. All I ask is that he tries to just leave my chat if he's playing Fortnite or do West or East servers. That's all I'm asking. It's all good. Is he in this bush? You know, Rubino, good question, dude. I like it. I like the new kickoff rules. I don't see any... I do think it's stupid that you can't try an onside kick whenever you want. If you have to announce it, you should be able to try it in the third quarter. And just announce it still. Obviously, I think that's the biggest flaw of the new kicking rule is that you can't do random onside kicks, but whatever. Not a huge deal. Aaron Glenn said hard pass on Rodgers. Yeah, but that literally, dude, nothing to do with his play, I don't think. Just wanting to... Aaron Glenn is all about culture, and he's a first-time coach, so he wants to make sure there's no distractions. Totally understandable. There are coaches in this league that can coach with Rodgers and have a better chance of winning than they do next year without him. That's all I'm saying. I do think there should be a tush push rule change. I do. And so do a lot of football guys that I respect. JJ Watt. I just think they should all they need to do is change the rule of pushing. Well, see here, I'm about to say that. And then, like, the Lions do it all the time with David Montgomery, right? How many times did David Montgomery get wrapped up on the, you know, 3 yards after a run, and then the Lions offensive line pushed him for a first down, right? And I love that. But I don't love lining up and doing it up the middle and being able to push your QB's butt. So, I don't know. I mean, that rule would definitely have a significant impact on the Lions and how they just move piles. And moving piles on a natural run play is one of my favorite things. But to line up and push, that I don't like. Maybe that's the rule they do. Maybe they just say that you can't line up behind the quarterback and push his butt. But I'm not, it doesn't really bother me that much. And Fredo, I hear your take, dude, that not everyone can do it. Yeah, like, I mean, Josh Allen and the Bills tried to do it a couple times and failed. Whoever takes the snap should not be able to be pushed forward. I think that's fine. I'm fine with that rule. By the way, the Eagles have one of the best O-lines in the league, so it's not like they're not going to be able to run the ball for an inch. Like, if you're an Eagles fan and it gets banned, it's like, okay. Dude, the way you can, like, parkour off of buildings and reload makes sniping crazy. Just put the mammoth back in, dude. I mean, that is basically everyone right there, dude. I'm gonna say it. That grapple thing is crazy. We got Spider-Man over here, dude. Problem is, you're not that good, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if you were good at the game, maybe that grapple trick would work. See you next lobby, brother.
What's up, brother?
And then we lose to Gallant Sugar because I'm dancing on this punk. That's okay. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. No regrets. Worth it. No regrets, dude. No regrets. I believe the Tush Push Play is banned after this last season. If I don't think it's official yet. I don't think it's official. We fried that guy, dude. Worth it. Let's go, ball. Guys, there is a chance that we could get to my Omni Fantasy pick today, but my goodness, people are taking forever. I was hoping I could make 2 picks today on stream. I have not, Miguel. It doesn't sound that interesting to me. What a Batman Eagles. JB, I want to take a moment and acknowledge the Pistons and their rise from the D-League. Nice work. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Jordan. I knew I recognized your name, dude. I appreciate you being a follower over here. That grapple is the most annoying thing on the planet, brother. Sorry for roasting you after I killed you on stream. I wasn't being mean. I was just being trolly. You were flying around, brother. And then I died because I was dancing on you, bro. I was like, how, and by the way, Jordan, how do you and all these people who use that exploit find the unlimited grapple every single time? Like, how do you know where that is? Absolutely wild. JB, never pick against a home crowd who just won a championship within that city, a.k.a. Villanova is in Philly. I didn't bet on St. John's, Zama. I told my chat that you're right. You didn't say I bet against them. I just picked them. Yeah. I didn't bet on that, though, and I didn't tell people to. Slow-cooked chicken tortilla soup tonight? Oh, my gosh, I'm in. I love JB Bickerstaff, dude. I love Bickerstaff. He's got this team playing with heart. Yeah, my bet hit yesterday, Zama. I'm three bets in a row now. Going for 4. 3 in a row that I publicly shared with the stream. How is it still not my Omni Fantasy turn, dude? There's still 5 more picks. Missouri's looking pretty good going forward. They're good, dude. Missouri's very good. I will say Missouri has that one player that has the most punchable face I may have ever seen in my life. And I don't mean that in a mean way, because I think he might also be like a handsome dude. But there's something about this guy, dude. Caleb Grill. I think it's his hair, dude. He looks like a 45-year-old mafia member out there on the court shooting threes. Let's go, Dr. Pepper. Good to see you, man. Fire Tomlin. JB, are you betting on the tall muffin? Yes, I was actually just talking to my buddy about this yesterday, who is a degenerate gambler. Yeah, I bet on it every single time, Tall. I put like 4 units on every one of my parlays I share in the stream. And I share it publicly every day for free. For free. There are so many people who like give gambling picks and whatever, who hide behind a paywall, who only share their winners, who don't actually put their own money on it, who scam people. And I'm out here literally sharing mine for free at the risk of losing a multiple in a row and getting fried for not knowing what I'm talking about, or hitting 3 in a row going for 4. Like, me sharing my bets on here one a day is probably not smart for a lot of reasons. Like, because I could miss 10 in a row and people could just be upset and think I'm an idiot. I get nothing but people being happy if they hit. Like, it's just... But I'm out here, you know, making my picks with my chest at the expense of getting flamed, with the only reward being people that I love in the chat who like to bet being excited. Like, but whatever. No, I know, Tall Muffin. I know you weren't saying that. It just reminded me of the conversation I had with my buddy last night. Aesop's, if you stick around for a while, in a couple hours, I will make that pick. Because I got a no sweat for that one too. I was thinking about a Juicer McGooster 3-pointer just to have something fun to watch. Is this ranked? No, but there are a bunch of sweats in it still. JB, I don't watch a lot of college basketball. What's the deal with this kid, Cooper Flagg? Dude, Cooper Flagg is a demon on the court, dude. He is going to be good in the NBA. He can shoot the 3. He's tall. He can dribble. He can bring it up the floor, up the court. Dude, he's a stud. I don't think he's the best player in the NCAA like a lot of people do, but he's top 5 for sure. I hate Duke, so I hit him already. Fair, dude. Fair. Yo, Two Barrel, thank you for the 32 months, dude. Let's go. Chad, I don't know how many subs we're at right now, but if I get to 2,000 subs today, I'll stay on until 4 p.m., maybe even 5 p.m. That 2,000 kind of goal is always our... That's the JB can continue streaming full-time goal. Definitely top 3, at least top 2 in a good day. Yeah, dude, he's a beast. I love that, Whitey. I love that. Tabera, thanks for the 32 months, bro. Cards have been delivered 1 hour ago. Sweet. As soon as I end stream, I'll go grab those. And my kids are so excited, bro. They have no idea what it is, but I told them they have a surprise coming. Well, Caleb. I'm going to make him share one with Zach. Is Iron Man in the shop? I think it is today. I mean, yeah, they said that about LeBron when he was 14, and that panned out. Is my internet going down? Why can't I pick this gun up? What was that? Who would I say is the best in college right now? So that's a great question, but to me there's two answers. Like, who's the best player in college at college basketball right now, which is a different sport than the NBA. It's a different game. You have guys that dominate in college that don't do really, really well in the pros. Like, I think Hunter Dickinson can be a sixth man in the pros. And for a while, he was one of the best in college. He's still one of the best in college, but I think we've kind of seen the peak of what he can do. Who do I think is the best player in college basketball right now? At college ball, it's got to be, for me, it's Cooper Flag. Did I say his name wrong? It's Flag. What he can do with his size and dribbling and shooting is crazy. Brandon Smith is a beast. Hold on, guys. I'm seeing if it's my the fantasy thing is moving on. If this is the email. It's probably between Cooper Flag, Broom on the Tigers, and Cam Jones. Eric Dixon for Villanova is crazy. Braden Smith for Purdue is really good. I'll tell you, one of my favorite players to watch is Mark Sears, dude, in Alabama. He's a beast. And I think Alabama and Auburn both have a legit shot to win it all this year. But at the same time, it's college. I think there's 10 teams that have a legit shot at winning it all this year. Come on, James. Whose name did I say wrong? Braden. My bad, Braden. I need your shotgun, brother. No disrespect here. I just need your shotty. Shotty like a melody in my head, and I can't keep the got me singing like la 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 every day. I love that, Anthony. What do you not like about Brunson, dude? Brunson's a beast. But Cooper, man, as far as playing the game of college basketball, Cooper is a madman, dude. Hello, pick it up. How about a big pot in here? This guy fried me from right here. Where is he? Right there. Right there. Where was he hiding? I thought we were doing heals only, so with all those bouncies, bro. Same. All right, we need heals. Ow, just smacked my knee. You go to Oklahoma? Dude, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, dude, their football and basketball is like identical right now. It's wild. So much potential. Corey, absolutely. If the Pistons are in the playoffs and the Red Wings are in the playoffs, I'm absolutely going to games for both. I don't know how many. Probably just one each round, maybe. That would be ideal. That guy just took off all my shield that I just got. I hate that does that. Tones on love you. Thank you for the 32 months, brother. You're handsome and I miss you. I miss you more, dude. Thoughts on that? Thoughts on me potentially missing you more? Appreciate the tier 2, brother. 32 months is a long time. My man, Pots and Pans, Hagen. Hagen, you know what, buddy? I'll say it. I had more fun with you last year than I did this year, and I don't know why we didn't hang out more, buddy. I don't know if it's my fault, your fault, both of our faults. JB, do I drive to Philly for the parade? Just fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, dude. I think it could happen, Smack King. That's what I'm saying. We got to do it more next year, dude. We got to amp up for 2025, 2026, man. I don't know where these other fellas are, dude. What are these little lag spikes? It's not my internet. JB, hit us with one random big free agent signing you think happens. T. Higgins to the Patriots. How are there 3 people left? Like, where are they? I don't think there's anyone behind me. And if there is, I could get fried here. I was just down there, like, all over this area. I mean, I don't think he's weak at all. I didn't hear the other guy fire 1 shot. So it's still I carry him. And then there's 2 left. I didn't see him. He went above me. Bro, I could have had him, and I don't know how I didn't just send him into the zone. This other dude was in the bush I was in before. Wow. This guy had 16 kills and hid in the bush the entire end game. That's crazy. GG's. I don't know how that didn't send him. I had to go for the play. I had to go for the bounce him into the storm play. Had to. What up, Adam? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, the slow turn got us there for sure. I just don't see the Packers getting a receiver, Mitch. They should. Jimmy, I'm going log camping for the next 3 days for Valentine's. Any advice to you? My advice, put the phones away. I think the Lions signed Tim Patrick, Tone. He played great for him this year. He stayed healthy. I don't see why they wouldn't. Log camping, dude. Put the phones away. Definitely make some pudgy pies on the fire. And my third piece of advice is go hiking. Yeah, Mitch, that is crazy. Double A, thank you for the Prime sub. 19 months, by the way, legend. Corey, if they do it, I'll trust their decision to do it, but they can also just build through the draft, in my opinion. Dude, pudgy pies are delicious, bro. Where do you think Keenan Allen's going to go? Great question. I kind of like to see Keenan Allen in Detroit. I really do wish Detroit had like one big body receiver. Tim Patrick did a great job. What is a pudgy pie? Oh my, what? Dude, pudgy pies. It consists of 2 slices of bread, often buttered, filling with sandwich between them, like canned fruit, cheese, cooked meat, chicken sausage, veggies, whatever you want. So basically, there's this contraption. I don't know what it's called. I thought it was just called a pudgy pie maker. And it's got like 2 long handles. And in the middle is like the shape of bread. And what you do is you open it. You put 1 slice of bread in. You can make pudgy pie pizzas, pepperoni, red sauce, cheese, or ham and cheese, whatever you want. You can do fruit, dessert, s'more stuff. Then you smush it so it's in this little compartment, and then you hold it, and it's long sticks, and you hold it over the fire, and it cooks it. You call them trailer park pies, hobo pies. It's awesome. Those are hobo pies, JB. I thought we call them pudgy pies, dude. I learned about them in Wisconsin. It's fun. And then you can just cook it over the fire. Maybe a Wisco thing. Dang it, Mitch. There's so many of those, brother. So many Wisco things. They have to call them Pudgy Pies in Minnesota. I can't believe Clippy doesn't know about it. The best one? No, pizza's the best one. Concentrates. Pepperoni, cheese, and red sauce, bro. Delicious. We used to make banana boats. Bananas sliced down the middle, stuffed with marshmallows and chocolate, and then wrapped in foil, put in the fire. That sounds good, dude. Unhoused pies. One of the things that shook me the most, dude, is I learned how to bartend in Wisconsin. And like Wisconsin makes great cocktails. They clearly know how to drink. They drink more than I think any state in the country. And I didn't realize, like, I didn't know what I was drinking. Listen, guys, I was drinking, you know, craft beer when I was in my early 20s. So, and Bud Light. So, like, I wasn't huge into cocktails yet, and I had to learn how to make old fashions, and I just thought an old fashioned was how you make it in Wisconsin, which is you muddle sugar, a little sweet or sour soda, depending on what the person wants, an orange and some cherries. You muddle that all together, and then you pour in some ice, and then you pour in brandy or whiskey, or bourbon, whichever they want. And then you finish it with the sweet or sour soda and stir it all up. And, like, that's literally what I thought an old-fashioned was. So, like, the first time I went to this really classy, this super classy, like, regular, real, authentic cocktail bar, I was like, oh, I'll take an old-fashioned. And they didn't ask me if I wanted sweet or sour or if I wanted it with brandy or rye or anything. They just made me an old-fashioned. I was like, this is delicious, but tastes nothing like a Wisconsin old-fashioned. No, a classic old-fashioned is just bitters, rye, or bourbon is fine. Oh. A little simple syrup. And stirred. Like, that's a classic, dude. The soda thing is Chicago, is Wisconsin only. Again, they're both delicious, but the fact that Wisconsin just commandeered the name for an old-fashioned and did their own thing is psychotic. Make a new name. And an orange peel, of course. Express the orange peel. But I don't know why they don't just call it something else. Like, why do they take the name and do something completely different? They're both good. Mr. TikTok Shrimper. I love that, Hagen. I like a nice, like, smoked old-fashioned. Hagen, I know your answer is probably going to be, what wasn't I drinking? But what did you have during the Super Bowl, bud? What were you sipping on? Probably some of your brewskis, huh? Rolf, I would love that, dude. Yeah, that's what I said. Expressed it. It's called expressing the orange peel. Wow. I did not, Rubino. That sounds awesome. Okay, we'll just take some fall damage there, dude. We're chilling. In Philly, we call that pushing the tush.
Why is this TikTok shrimp dude just... Oh, that's not him. If I could only remember, but craft brews into some chiller johns like lager as it got to pound in celebration time, but through the whole time it had a nice little side piece. Let's go. I don't want any of that. This dude built a castle. Big Chillin', thank you for the prime sub, man. Do I need to like, what do I have to do? Like update my drivers for this little random lags to stop? Veggie burger. Oh, it's called a fort. Whoops. That makes sense, I guess. Pacers, Pistons in the playoffs would be cinema. Is that who would play right now if the season ended? Pistons, I think, have the 6th seed currently. I mean, bro, when they do that to me, bro, I mean, like that exploit is crazy. Mr. Prolific, great job. I had you earlier. You did a good job. 3 points for Gryffindor. Oh, he emoted on me. Finny, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose to this prolific dude. Emote on me all you want. come on. You couldn't give me a better shotgun? This guy just holed up in there, and now he died. That's such a... That's so crazy, bro. GG's. Jimmy, you going to any soccer games this summer? Maybe, dude. Maybe. Remember, one of my biggest financial goals in the world... Ooh, you call them mountain pies, Rachel. I love that. One of my biggest financial goals in the world is to be able to go to every single USA men's World Cup game. So I'm saving up. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I'm gonna text Andre real quick. Did Fortnite ever have Harry Potter characters in the shop? No, not yet. Yes, they do. They fit in a big F-150, Tone. We're chilling, dude. We'd rock some watch alongs for March Madness. Big NBA games coming up. Just a thought. Would be nice to catch up. Yep, I agree. You know what else would be nice, Hagen? You know what else would be nice is if you just put May 17th and 18th in your calendar and drove here for my NBA and NHL playoff party, May 17th and 18th. You can crash at my house, Bubba. Taking the family to San Diego, thinking of driving up to Disney. Nice, dude. We only do one Disney or Universal. I've not done. I've never been, so you can't. I have no advice there, brother. I've not been. I don't think I'll ever go to Disney, bro. I'll choose a beach vacation over that all day long. It's already planned, Hagen. March Madness is canceled because of the baby, but May 17th and 18th is happening. That's the party this year. Back to March Madness next year. May 17th, 18th. Put it in the calendar, talk to the wife, and get driving. New Emo's Not Dead tour released. And what's in May? An NBA and NHL playoffs, Fredo. And then baseball, too. I'll start walking now. Let's do it. I mean, Bearded Q. Come on, brother. Love the name change, by the way. Is soccer your favorite sport? No. Football, hockey, basketball, then soccer. Football, hockey, basketball, soccer, golf. Baseball, then golf. Where's the party gonna be at? Likely somewhere in Arlington Heights, Illinois, for this year. And then I'm aiming to have March Madness next year in Vegas, but we'll see. Baseball's low, but I'm into the Tigers. I'm into baseball this year. Boiler up, let's go, dude. Can't wait to meet. Yeah, I want to do Vegas, Drogon. Good food, good drinks, good places to watch games, bro. No shenanigans. Jay Beachy, thank you for the 9 months. Absolutely, we'll be watching the Four Nations tonight. Technically, we can tie in the NFL too. We've had some ties over the years. Vegas with the boys or girlfriend? What you mean? Everyone will be invited. My wife will not be there. Prediction. I didn't make any predictions. Can Ahmad fill that out? I don't think I won. I don't know what the prediction was. I've won twice today, by the way. Just not last game. Yeah, Hagen, we're having a boy, dude. Yeah, Jody likes to know so she can prep. Dude, that kind of fries. Do you follow college softball? I do not. Yellow card, under oath, Mayday Parade, story of the year, Devil Wears Prada, Census Fail, Blessed Fall, Secondhand Serenade, Red Jumpsuit, Armor for Sleep. Wow. What do you mean it's way too soon? It's soon. You got $5 and a Heels Only win. A couple people said they would gift some stuff for Heels Only win today. We also have a... How'd you guess the name already? Hollywood Hagen Blevins? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's so soon. Yeah, Micro, I don't understand that for the life of me, dude. As a Michigan fan, I'm very excited that the Ohio State Buckeyes have extended Ryan Day and hired Matt Patricia. What can I say? Okay, that was fun. Yeah, Spider, I need you to understand, dude. Matt Patricia, no exaggeration. And by the way, when I say this, the Lions had an 0-16 season, okay? First team to ever go 0-16. So when I say what I'm about to say, keep that in mind. Matt Patricia was not the coach when the Lions went 0-16. Matt Patricia is the worst Lions coach in history. It isn't even particularly close. He dismantled the entire team. Darius Slay, he ousted him. Darius Slay left and now is a Super Bowl champion on the Eagles. Kyle Van Noy was awful. Now he's playing really well. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is the opposite of his wife when it comes to having conversations and saying anything negative ever, okay? Matthew Stafford, when he asked the Lions for a trade after Matt Patricia went back to the Patriots, Stafford said, "You can send me anywhere, just not New England." It's unbelievable, dude. Yeah, he just has no people skills. He's not a good leader. I don't understand why Ryan Day would make that hire at all. And I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I could be wrong here. I've never been in a Ryan Day locker room. So I'm very, very open to being wrong here. And congrats. You won a national championship. Great job. Best roster in football. From what I've seen of Ryan Day, he does not seem like a culture guy. And so I don't know if he can contain Matt Patricia's awful culture. Blue tack? Purple Prime. I don't want that. Micro, I love that. Yes, they should. Yeah, you gotta hit your shots with it. I'm way more accurate with attack. Just another day of me not knowing where chests are. That almost hit me, dude. That was an accident. What happened, brother? See? Gray tack beats purple prime. See? 3D audio turned on? I don't get it. I don't think so. Not on purpose. What was that guy doing? No, no, it's just reload just got banned. What is that lag? JB, hit something. And then I get fried by someone else. Like, or was that him? No, it wasn't him. Oh, they're teaming. Bro, what is this game, man? Huh, report. Whose turn is it to win, buddy? Whose turn is it to win? Oh, it must be Fire's turn to win. Oh, look, he's trying to give his little buddy the win. No, it's not duos, Timbo. Such weird behavior, dude. I want to see what this guy's name is. That's wild. Boys game 24 and Firiz. I mean, what, do you guys want to see some heals only or something, dude? Do we like can we see some W's or something for that? If we're gonna do heals onlys, we're gonna see some W's in the chat. We also have a new unbanned request. Please unban me. I'm just a kid, and I wanted to cause chaos in your stream. For that, I'm sincerely sorry. I promise to never do it again. Deny, dude. That was weird. Request denied. Can't be a kid on Twitch, brother. Fire Res was in your game a couple times yesterday. Killed you a couple times. Okay, I do. I thought I remembered that. Big Lou, 1v1 who, dude? $10 if you win, but 10 dumping jacks from you if you lose. Brother, I ain't doing no workouts on stream to get clipped and made fun of. Heck no. Clip, put that on YouTube and Twitter. Turn on 3D audio if it's on. Trust me. If not, really? I can't. I do trust you. I really do trust you. But are you trolling me? No fork today, dude. I tell you what, Bob. It is a 2 kind of string cheese day today. I tell you what, Bob. I do have a wife. I could swing it. Just kidding. Okay. Which would you rather know the truth? Jordan's first retirement true story or the Kansas City paying the refs? Okay, that's actually a really funny way to address a dumb question, but thank you for making it funny. Hey, Bunker, thank you for 25 months, bro. Means the world, honestly. Ain't no way I'm already getting kicked off of this mountain. Mr. Ticklefeet, yeah, we've been in contact quite a bit. You've been praying for her a ton. Is that a new update today, buddy, or is it same update? Because last I heard, she just had to relearn how to swallow, and then she'd be able to be moved into the physical therapy. But thank you for the update, Tickle Feet. We've been texting a lot, but I haven't heard in the last like 24 hours. Hakuna Matata, thank you for the prime sub for a full year, you legend. When's the next live event for the boys, JB? Honestly, Noonan, it'll probably be me, dude. It'll probably just be my event. I'll probably do something. I have May 17th and 18th. As far as me, Chris, and Ty, my guess is we'll be doing something in Detroit should the Pistons or Red Wings make the playoffs. Hakuna Matata. And Hakuna Matata, use your 1 year sub to say cream cheese. That's crazy, dude. Clips, you missed a couple of wins, a couple of teamers teaming up. Some great plays, some fun plays, and a lot of good conversation, my dude. Do a little heals only right now. For those who are new here, that means I'm trying to win this game without weapons. I will try to shockwave the last person into the zone. And I don't know how much we have on this game, how many bounties, how many gifted subs, how many Venmo senders, but we've got a few that I've seen. Always adds a little pressure to the game. Yes, when the Wings and the Pistons both miss the make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said miss. On a Catholic nun order that sells cheese wheels out of Virginia. Wonder how confused it would be. Sponsorship deal with slightly faulty fortitude. I promise you they don't have a big marketing budget, dude. But I bet the cheese is delicious. I could also never take money from nuns, dude. I can only give money to nuns. MLB fan? Yeah. This past year, I've watched more baseball than I ever have. Watched almost every single Tigers game. Plan on doing that this year as well. I wouldn't call myself super knowledgeable about the sport. But I get it more than the average American, I think. Which reload mat do you prefer? I prefer this one, but on heels only, I think the other one might be easier. I really like both, though. I like sports and I don't care who knows. I love that movie, and I also think people who don't like the movie Elf just don't like Christmas. And I said it. I said it and I don't regret it. I definitely cannot teach you how to throw a cutter. Happy to be looting in Storm here. Just want to be a little closer. You guys, I was just invited to Happy Gals hide and seek event. Oh, I don't know if it's public. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No event. Don't know what I mean. I meant to say Jetpack Louie's Valentine's Day event. Whoops. Oh, it's public? Okay, sweet. Whoops. I forgot to read the whole thing. It's public? Okay. Yep. So I got invited. $500 if you win one of the games, and you can win multiple times. I feel like I was born for this. Thoughts? Should I do it? Is that content you guys would want to watch or no? Oh, it was so fun, Ryan. We had a blast, dude. By the way, hi, Rilo. Are you gonna play that Paradise game that comes out, like the AI GTA? Probably not. Probably not. Not even if there's a fire. Still think it's crazy that they put Andre in the game before me, dude. That's insane. JPL is gonna dress up like what? I mean, we can win this with 6 bouncies, but I'd prefer not to. What sport are you the worst at? Baseball, and it's not close. Baseball, and it's not close. Brother, I'm telling you right now, that if you gave me a month to get into sports shape, I could, even without being in sports shape, I can already still crush a soccer ball and play soccer well. Give me a month, and I would shock you guys at my basketball skills. Give me a month, and I could probably hold my own in football right now, in a backyard football game. Baseball, I would never even play. I wouldn't play baseball on stream unless I got paid $10,000. That's how bad I am at baseball. It would be so embarrassing. Hockey, I could do. Give me a month on rollerblades. And I could do some street hockey, and I think I'd impress you. I played street hockey my whole life. Loved it. Played it all the time. Baseball, you guys would... If you never saw me do those other sports, but you watched me play softball or baseball, you would think that I am the worst athlete you've ever seen in your life. I'm not exaggerating either. You'd be like, oh, this is how John plays baseball? He never played soccer. He never played basketball. If this is how John throws a baseball, there's no way he can throw a football. Like, it would be embarrassing. I need you to stop. I need you to chill out. I never played baseball my whole life. I never played. I played backyard baseball here and there, and I was awful at it then. Never played in a league. Never played t-ball. Never played little league. None of it. Never played. And at recess, when we had to play, like all my friends who were great athletes, like I was a top 5 soccer player on my team my junior and senior year. On varsity. Right, all the other top 5 players in every other sport could all play baseball. All of them could play baseball and not look like an idiot. I'm telling you guys, it's bad. Tone Zone, there's not a sport you'd beat me in right now, dude. Get wrecked. Any amount of money, you call it. Is Stafford gone? I have no idea. What's the new news? Skeet all of it, dude. I'm bad with the glove. I'm bad with the bat. It's brutal. All right, Tone. Tone, put your money where your mouth is right now, dude. Put your money where your mouth is right now. $5 grand, $5,000 cash. Bring it. $5,000 basketball up to 11. I'll give you ball first. $5 grand. I would do it on Saturday. On Saturday, homie. And I'll stream it too. Of course we're going to live stream it. Bro, I'm in shambles here. I need health. I have the 150 overshield. This Spider-Man, didn't we lose to him in heals only once? Didn't he fry us? We need a beer Blevins Olympics game. We so do. Yeah, Spider, because I haven't been running, but dude, Tone is not. Tone has dad strength. Tone, would you play soccer? He was probably best at soccer. There's no way he had more goals than me, and I played at a much bigger school. There's not a sport Tone can beat me at except baseball. That's just facts. And by the way, Tone Zone, chat, like, no offense, Tone Zone is like 5'4", okay? So, like, he's not beating me in basketball. Listen, give me 1 month to train smooth, and it's on. My high school, I graduated in with a class of 600. Oh, okay, 5'9". If he's 5'9" with shoes on, dude. Hey, Spider, back in my day, bro, I could throw a pigskin a quarter mile. Big Lou, what the heck, bro? What? Safe bush, safe bush, safe bush. Don't be in here, don't be in here. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. I was a top 10 soccer defensive player in the state. Why didn't you play in college, Stone? Why didn't you play in college, bro? He's popping minis. He's hurt, dude. I have shockwaves there. You can play defense at 5'9" in soccer. How tall? Hey Siri, how tall is Messi? Messi's 5'7", Tone. What? Nothing we were going to be able to do against Spider-Man, dude. He's cracked. Buddy, I didn't even fight you. Knock it off with the shots. I'm trying it again. You guys get me addicted to heals only, and it ruins the stream, dude. Now I have to do this. Now I have to do another heroes only. Until I win. And you guys do this on purpose. I know you do. Hey guys, Mike Burns, one of the best soccer defenders ever for Team USA, 5'9". I mean, come on. Just look at the tables. Did you walk away? No, I have to win a heels only game, dude. Stink. I don't even know. I didn't keep track, buddy. My mom knows. Pause. Of course, Gouda. New predictions open for a heels only win. I'm trying to win without weapons. I think I waited long enough for Spider-Man to be out. What costume am I wearing? When you say, Lewmeister, when you say costume, brother, when you say costume, you mean what costume am I going to wear, like, on stream? Like, me dress up? Zero, dude. I'm a grown man. Brother, I'm a grown man and legitimately think it's weird that grown men put on costumes to stream. No offense. Not doing it. I'll wear the bush skin in the game and I'll wear my hat. you know what I mean? I know. They said that you would have a bigger chance of getting in their video if you dress up. Don't care. We all watched you spank yourself an hour ago. It's a tick. Are you really going to judge my tick? That's crazy. Well, what fun are you? I mean, Astridge, come on. I'm a grown up. Hey, listen, I roast Jetpack Louie for that all the time. I thank the bus driver. Dang it, dude. Why did I do that? That could ruin this game. I tell Jetpack Louie that all to his face all the time. I'm not trying to be a fun sucker, dude. Like listen, dude. You know, Astrich, you're not allowed to. You don't think you think I have to dress up to be entertaining, Astrich? Is that what you're saying? Explain the overshield. Yeah, Rachel. If you go the entire game without dying, you get an extra 150 overshield. If you die once, you get an extra 100 overshield at the end of the game. At the end of when reboots are disabled. Thank you, Spider. It's nothing against people who want to do that, but like, I don't know. I legit have this weird want to like be a man. I'm a man. I'm 40. I already get trolled by crazy trolls on the internet for wild stuff. The last thing I need is me dressing up in a costume and having some annoying clickbait streamer be like, 37-year-old man dresses up in camouflage for a Fortnite hide and seek tournament. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give any ammo to nobody for nothing. Why can't I pick stuff up today? Samuel L. Jackson dresses up all the time. He said, listen, I'm not Samuel L. Jackson, dude. If it was like part of who I was or part of stuff I've done in the past, like, okay. You know, JB's been doing this for a long time, but I go live and hang out with the community. We talk sports, food, things I'm interested in, things the community's interested in. I don't want to be who I'm not. You know what I mean? It wouldn't, if I dressed up, it wouldn't be authentic. I hate dressing up. I hate Halloween. And the only way I'm ever going to succeed as a streamer is if I'm being authentic. Darth Food, come on, dude. You think that me dressing up in a costume for a Fortnite tournament is growth? What up, Leo? I mean, this is just the worst loot I've ever had in Heels Only, maybe. Good pad, thank you. Currently shredding some fresh parm. Heck yeah. Send some my way. Missed you, my son. Let's do a heals only fake out. Grab attack and slay out at the end. Isn't that just camping? Yeah. Again, I'll conclude with if dressing up was something that I enjoyed doing growing up, incorporate it into my streams here and there sometimes, then maybe I would do it. But it would not authentically be me. And I'm a grown man. Rolf. Listen, I love that dude. I'll game with that dude any day. And guys, by the way, I could just be wrong. I could just be wrong about all of it. I want to, like, if you're going to be a good streamer, you have to entertain. Can dressing up be entertaining? Sure. Do you have to dress up to entertain? I don't think so. Do you have to do like the bells and whistles and like I'm uncomfortable doing like the subathon goal type stuff even. I don't have a home. I don't know where to go. No, Darth, I don't do it. Oh, is it bearded? Is that why you don't like it when my nervous tick for slapping my butt? JP, my son said he doesn't want to play sports. What do I do? Force him or kick him out? He's 6. You know, it's funny you asked that, bro. I know you're joking. My dad was very upset when my brother Chris quit basketball and very upset when I quit basketball because it was his passion. So I made the decision when I was kind of young that whatever my kids want to do when it comes to like their entertainment, for whether it's, you know, concerts, music, plays, art, sports, that I was going to support them. I'm glad mine do play sports, but I definitely haven't forced them. So you have to kick them out. I mean, that's the only logical, in my opinion. The only logical answer there is to kick them out. Own, thank you for the 7 months. Listen, and all I'm saying, if you guys are still talking about Tone Zone playing in college, listen. If Tone Zone was a top 10 player in college at defense, there's a million schools that would have taken him. There's a ton of people who play in college and never play in any higher than that. Rusty with the 18 months. Own, thank you for the 7 months. Rusty with the 18. Hey, Rusty, how about them Red Wings, brother? Also, my kids are very upset that you're not playing tonight. And they think it's because you didn't want to. So, and I told them that's probably true because if you're on the USA team, they have a better chance of winning. So I'm not saying you disappointed the kids. I'm just saying. I mean, would it kill you? Would it kill you to give me a couple more bouncies for it? I should have taken the bushes. I should have taken the bushes. My kids are growing up not liking steak right now, and it really does break my heart. I'm like, you don't know what you're missing. It's saving me money. Me too, Vinny. Four left, a shrinking circle, and no one is fighting. What in the world? How did he sneak up like that? You gotta start moving, dude. You gotta start moving, dude. What are you doing? Chill, brother. I mean, that's unbelievable. What was that guy doing down there? What was he doing? That's winnable. That's a winnable game we just lost there. 2 Spider-Man wins in a row, dude. That's crazy. I need to see some W's in the chat if we're going to do it again. I mean, I think we should do it again. I personally think we should try again. Astrich says again. Astrich gets what she wants. Let's go. I won't dress up, but I'll do this, okay? Okay. no way that was picked up by the mic, dude. All right. All right, guys. Hold on. Please hold. Wholeheartedly thought those were boxers. Sin, I can't do it. That's crazy to even say. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not actually, contrary to popular belief, I did not actually use the restroom at all. I went upstairs and got into a fun conversation about college with our kid's tutor. Do the truffle shuffle. Guys, that's rude. Let's be appropriate here. No, that was last night, Mama Heart. Last night we took them to the Pistons Bulls game. The Pistons won again, and it was super fun. My kids loved it. We got home at midnight. My oldest slept till 10 this morning. My youngest slept till 8:30, which is very late for him. Don't tell me you like steak pink. DeMario, if you don't like rare or medium rare steak, just eat a hot dog. You'll save a lot of money. Rolf, pretty simple answer right there for you, bud. Oh, yeah, Jack. Rare. You ever have steak tartare, brother? Come on, dude. If you don't, again, listen, if you don't like your steak, absolute most cooked you should ever have a steak is medium. And even then, save money and just get chicken or a hot dog. They had the time of their lives, Mama Heart. Took the train. It was a lot of fun. Chalk. Yeah, we were there for all of it, Leo. It was so sick. I just thank the bus driver again, dude. What am I doing? I'm a noob. I'm a heels-only noob. Prediction was no. Is there a mod that can do the prediction no? And then perhaps a new one? I'm mid-game here. Oh, and there goes the internet, dude. I love Comcast, dude. And they canceled my appointment for Friday. Right at 12:30, dude. Can you guys still hear me? I'm going to try today. I'm going to see if I can just stay live until it gets fixed. If it's unbearable though and I'm lagging, let me know.